Hello, I thought I'd just post a little Timblab by the fire tonight, sitting out here alone as usual. I don't know where this channel's going any more than I know where my life, I know where my life is going. Toward the Lord. It's just been kind of one of those summers, I don't know. I've had non-stop dental issues. The summer of antibiotics, toothaches, and a lot of work. I mean, they've got me where I work. I get out at roughly 10:30 p.m. I get home at 11 p.m. and they want me back at 5:30 in the morning. That's not uncommon. That means I got to get up at 4 a.m. I just don't have a lot of time or energy lately for this. Or my music. But it is what it is. If I go to France, which I'm hoping to, and I work right through and keep working through to December, then I'll have enough money to do what I want to do by my calculations. Conservative. I'm going to buy a good flute. I mean, a really professional grade flute. You know, and why not? I'm not getting any younger. And who's to tell me not to? An Irish flute, being that it would be, you know, the usual, like African blackwood, but with keys. Silver keys on it. I'll take that with me, because the nice thing about flute is it's very portable. So, not a hard instrument to travel with. Well, the dentist put a porcelain crown on my tooth. He root canaled 2 weeks ago. Yesterday, he put the crown on. And I thought I was doing pretty good, but it's starting to hurt today. And that's one of my front teeth. So I'm kind of bummed out. Not to mention I paid $2,000 cash. So it is what it is. Right, St. Frank. So it is what it is with this channel too. It's where it's at this point in time in my life. It's not like it's my business. This is really my testimony and my company, where I can share things or record things. You know, like some of the music I work on. I work really hard on it. And to tell you the truth, I'm really quite pleased with the last few musical things I did. Ashakon Farewell, namely, I thought came out very well, as did some others. Eleanor Plunkett. But I used a lot of AI art with that, but it's me playing, obviously. And the others, Happy to Meet, Sorry to Part, that came out well. I like the low D flute that I play, but there's a problem with it. It waterlogs quickly. By that I mean, this is going to sound gross, but if you've ever played flute or wind instrument, you know, the reed can clog with spit because you're blowing into this thing. And it's not necessarily spit, but just moisture coming out of your lungs, out of your body. You know, you're pushing your wind through it. And then it starts squawking and carrying on. Playing a transverse flute doesn't really have those kind of problems. So I like the Irish whistle that I got, the Howard Low D. It's good for some songs, but I really do think the transverse flute is much more versatile and expressive, and doesn't have the problem of waterlogging. It's just Timblab. I'm sitting out here by myself. Look at my backyard. Look at that. Yeah, it turns on. It's solar. It's all LED. Got tomatoes growing over there. They're coming in. I took the door right off the back porch because the wind kept blowing it open. Hung up these solar lights that turn on when it gets dark because I took a fall down these stairs last year in the dark, and I'm really lucky at my age. I didn't, bust my hip or something. Praise God. So that's where I'm at. I don't know what I'm doing with this channel. Well, I do know what I'm doing. I'll just continue to post. And, I don't want to waste your time, but then again, I won't waste your time because I know, and I don't blame you. You just don't watch it. Doesn't hurt my ego at all, honestly. If my video doesn't get views, I don't care. I'm not doing this for the Christian stuff I'm doing, which I'm grateful to have an outlet for my testimony. I'm extremely grateful. But that, as far as I'm concerned, is God's work, not mine. It is God's work, not mine. I humbly submit. The music and the other things, the stories, that's me feeling lonely. Just because I like to talk, I like to tell stories, and I don't have an audience lately. You're it. And I'm honored to have an audience, even if just 5 of you tune in. So, we got all this smoke from the Canadian wildfires again. Up and clouding up our sky a bit. Not as bad as the last time it did it that I remember, like a year ago or so. Bad enough. Yeah, it's nobody's fault. And here I am by a fire, so. Applewood. I got a great big steak I bought. Told myself I was going to treat myself to a proper steak dinner when I got through all this dental work and dental expense, quite frankly. So I bought this big steak, hammered it, peppered it, and laid it up to season. I might be celebrating too early because my tooth doesn't, where he did the work and put the crown on yesterday, seems to be a little raw. I don't know about this guy. Well, God bless, and I get more time and I start feeling a little better. Maybe I'll post some more meaningful content, hopefully. Thank you for your patronage and your friendship in your way, quite frankly, and I mean that. Otherwise, I'm doing fine. Tomorrow I might go pick my son up. I'm not supposed to be back to work for 3 days. I'm going to go see my older brother. His daughter's graduating high school, and I'm going to make their event Friday evening. Bit of a drive from here up north. And I'm going to hopefully pick my son up. He's even further north. We're going to hang out for a few days, and he'll go up there with me. So it is Till next time.